Thank you for your interest in my home-based recruitment agency startup program. The aim of this short video is to help you to see that you can be part of a recruitment agency revolution, which has been designed to completely disrupt the existing outdated recruitment agency business model and to give you the opportunity to make some serious money from benefiting from the work from home trend that is still sweeping the country. In this presentation, I'll be revealing 3 key reasons why you should definitely start a home-based recruitment agency. The first key reason we'll be considering is why now is the perfect time for you to have your very own home-based recruitment agency. As they say in the game, the best time to start a recruitment agency was 20 years ago. However, the second best time without a shadow of a doubt is right now. That is because the internet has made it far easier for anyone with a keen desire to be their very own boss to set up an online recruitment agency and to earn a 6-figure income working from the comfort of their home. As was the case of Sulaiman Mohammed. He was working as an IT contractor, realised that the recruitment agency he was temping for was earning far more money than he was, and so started his own IT recruitment agency. In the first year, he generated £100,000, working just a couple of evenings per week. In the second year, he went on to generate over £500,000. I kid you not, doing an amazing £500,000 plus in his second year in business. And this is exactly what I want for you. The second key reason we'll be looking into is why it will be virtually impossible for your home-based recruitment agency to fail. Would you not agree that if you knew that you could start this business and know full well that it could not fail, then you'll get signed up straight away? Of course you would. Not only will I be providing you with step-by-step consultancy support, there will also be weekly Zoom coaching sessions where, in addition to providing you with all the marketing and business documents you will need for your agency, you'll also be receiving ongoing training. Plus, there will also be weekly group training sessions to benefit from. And it is with this level of ongoing support that enabled Peter's recruitment agency to go from zero to generating over £1 million in revenue in their first year in business, and in the second year £2 million, with no experience whatsoever. He just simply followed the training and never looked back. And last but certainly not least, the final key reason is how you can quickly and easily have your share of recruitment's £35 billion industry without any previous knowledge of the recruitment industry or even running or starting a business. Yes, we'll be showing you how to earn a 6-figure income within a few short weeks, helping you to break free from working hard to give someone else the lifestyle you deserve. Take, for example, Chris. He was working as an auditor for a leading finance company. The organisation he worked for, even though they were a blue chip company, kept on making staff redundant in his department, expecting him to do more work. When he started his recruitment agency, he was able to generate £39,000 within 6 weeks of starting his agency, which dwarfed the annual salary he was earning from his job. Now, just before we fully launch into going through these 3 key reasons, if I may, I would just like to give a brief 5 minutes overview of my experience of working in the recruitment industry, as hopefully this will give you the confidence in my ability to help you to have your very own profitable recruitment agency. However, don't worry, I promise I won't bore you to death, as a lot of this information is found on our website, and I know the vast majority watching this event today would have seen me present this at one of our workshop events, where over the past 15 years I've helped hundreds of people to start their own recruitment agency. Now, I've worked in the recruitment industry for over 40 years, and during my time in recruitment I've worked at director and senior management level for companies such as Reed Employment, Blue Arrow, Crown Personnel and DP Connect, to name a few. As proof of this fact, here's a picture of me following a training session at the recruitment agency Blue Arrow's head office in St Albans, Hertfordshire. I know you're looking at this picture and you're thinking to yourself, isn't time cruel? Well, moving swiftly on. My company ranks high on the front page of YouTube, with tens of thousands of views, notched up over the past 10 years, and we have over 100 video testimonials from some of our amazing clients who have benefited from this program. I've written several books relating to various aspects of the recruitment industries, such as Start a Career in Recruitment and How to Find Your Perfect Job in 30 Days or Less, plus articles and reports for the industry. My latest book, which I've recently completed, is called Recruitment Agency Revolution. The book includes information about starting a recruitment agency that you won't find anywhere else on or off the internet. Plus, there's a chapter with testimonials from over 120 of our clients and customers who have all benefited from this remarkable business opportunity. Hopefully you were able to download a free copy on the registration page for this event. If not, a hard copy can be obtained from Amazon. Over the past few years, I've been a keynote speaker at the Business Startup Show at the Excel Centre, presenting this business opportunity to hundreds of people. And it's with this knowledge and wealth of experience, I've spent the past 15 years or so perfecting my recruitment agency startup training program that's helped hundreds of people to smash through any limiting beliefs that's held them back from having their own successful recruitment agency. This business opportunity is going to help you to have a huge shift in your thinking, for you to see that you are more than capable of being the boss of your very own home-based recruitment agency, and the need for you to get on board without delay. Historically, the cost of setting up a recruitment agency was extremely expensive, which prevented hordes of competition in the space, and as a result, recruiters could retain and form lasting relationships with clients a great deal easier than it is today. This was despite high recruitment fees and on occasion lackluster performance on the part of recruitment agencies, both towards the candidates and surprisingly the clients. Having a prime high street location that attracted candidates drawn in from adverts in their window display or on an A-board outside their shop front enabled agencies to develop an extensive database of candidates, which was the best way to generate vast sums of sales revenue or placement fees from employers. The majority of clients didn't expect dozens of applicants for each open job from the agency. Sometimes just 2 or 3 candidate CVs would suffice. Job seekers would come to the recruiter's office to see the vacancies advertised in the window display and then register for the vacancy. Fax machines were the preferred method of CV submission. Still, snail mail also provided a great outlet. Fewer job seekers meant applicants and recruiters enjoyed a more personalised relationship with one another, with the recruitment agencies by and large calling all the shots. Over the next 2 decades or so, the internet would have a profound effect on the recruitment industry and presented untold opportunities for savvy business entrepreneurs like yourself to have a slice of recruitment's £35 billion industry. Let me illustrate why this is the case. The internet has created a playing field that is tilted in your favour and has changed the landscape of how employers do business. You now have access to a global marketplace of both clients and candidates at your fingertips. Not only that, you don't even need retail office premises to start a business. These days you can work from home. And with a website, social media and online advertising all readily accessible, anyone with the right training and guidance can start in no time at all. For the first time ever, you have the opportunity to enter into the world of recruitment, which has a low level of entry and a huge return of investment. In addition to this, you have someone, as in myself, with over 40 years recruitment industry experience, providing you with one-to-one hands-on coaching, training and mentoring support. You'd be crazy not to at least check out this opportunity. Let's now consider our first key reason, and that is something recruitment agencies would definitely not want you to know about. And that is why now is the perfect time for you to start your very own home-based recruitment agency. There's no time like the present. If you're thinking about starting a business but are waiting for the perfect set of circumstances, then you may be waiting a long time. So it's best that you make the decision and take action. Thinking about it won't get you anywhere, and the only way you'll know if it's right for you is to give it a try. As the saying goes, money does not come to those who wait. Let's move on to the second key reason, and that is why with your home-based recruitment agency, it's virtually impossible for you to fail. Most people I speak to have the dream of starting a business trapped within them that has somehow become stifled by the fear of failure. So never fulfill their dreams. How sad. A home-based recruitment business costs very little to run, and you don't have to worry about rent, rates, and all the other expenses associated with operating from a business premises. The lower your expenses, the more profit you get to keep, and the easier it is for you to manage your cash flow. Working from a home-based office keeps your overhead costs low, as you're not renting office space or paying for any office utilities. The zero commute also saves you money on petrol and wear and tear on your car. In fact, the money you save from working from home within a few short months dwarfs the investment fee for starting your home-based recruitment agency. So it doesn't cost, but it pays to get started. The reduction in fixed costs allows you to be more flexible in your pricing decisions than competitors who must cover these types of costs. You can choose to either give more favourable quotes with your fees, and in some cases even get away with keeping the same pricing as your competition and have a healthier bottom line. Once you've made your initial investment, your home-based recruitment agency will be able to run on a shoestring budget with minimal outgoings, coupled with you generating huge fees from your agency. How can you possibly fail? My goal is to give you the opportunity to have your share of recruitment's £35 billion industry by undercutting high street recruitment agencies and providing a far more cost-effective recruitment service. As part of your training, I will help you to make your first of many placements, so the only way you can possibly fail is by not getting started in the first place. With our third key reason, and here I've saved the best till last, we'll be considering how you can quickly and easily have your share of this lucrative industry. Over the past few years, we've seen several large high street retailers go to the wall. As we know, this has primarily been due to the widespread use of the internet, which has not only made it possible for people to buy products and services online at a reduced fee, but as a spin-off, it has also given ordinary people a unique opportunity to set up a business from home, providing a service to companies at a fraction of the price of costly bricks and mortar businesses. As I'm sure you are aware, high street recruitment agencies are certainly not immune to the challenges of the internet. The vast majority of high street agencies know full well that the whole recruitment industry has shifted online, and having 100 to 150k per year prime piece of real estate that served a bygone era when people used to come in off the street to register for jobs is now like having a millstone tied around their necks. And unfortunately, although it is crippling their business, they are locked into very lengthy leases, some 30 years or more, making it now impossible for them to quickly downsize, reinvent themselves and move with the times. The operating costs of high street recruitment agencies, which is effectively a retail shop business, are extremely expensive. They have to worry about high rents, high rates, high service charges, high head office costs, high maintenance, high insurance costs, high security costs, high staff wages. The list is endless. And therefore it's now impossible for them to reduce the fees that they charge to employers. It's incredible to think, even in this day and age, there are several high street recruitment agencies still charging employers a whopping 30% of a candidate's annual salary as a finder's fee. Yes, almost a third of a candidate's annual salary, on average £8,000 to £10,000 for each candidate they place into a job here in the UK. And in some industries, the fees charged are equivalent to the price of buying a brand new car. Now, the current economic climate has made every company, both large and small, think long and hard of ways in which they can reduce their overheads, and top of their agenda is finding and utilising a more cost-effective recruitment service, as opposed to paying the exorbitant costly fees charged by traditional high street recruitment agencies. This, coupled with the explosive growth of the internet and the easy accessibility of new e-recruitment tools such as job boards, social media platforms, CV databases, and the aid of applicant tracking systems, to name a few, has created a golden opportunity where you can quickly and easily learn the skills and knowledge required to set up your own home-based recruitment agency. And I'm going to prove just how easy it is for you to make money with your recruitment agency. Better than that, I'm going to give you the tools needed to get started and provide you with one-to-one hands-on training and coaching to ensure your success. Now, hopefully this short video presentation has encouraged you to start your own recruitment agency and for you to book a 30-minute call with me so that I can dive deeper into the many benefits of working in this industry and to answer any questions you may have in getting started. So take a moment right now, click the button below. On the next page there will be just a short form to fill out that gives me a better understanding of your situation before jumping on a call with you. I want to be as efficient as possible, plus I want to respect your time. And more than anything, I want to make sure that what we have here is a good fit for you. So whilst you're still on this page, click on the book a call link below and register for a date in my calendar so that I can go through what the next steps are to getting started. I look forward to meeting you.